If someone was to put a gun to my head right now and ask me and say, Jamie, who's going to win the World Cup? My answer would be right now as it stands, would be England. And here's my thinking behind why I think England are going to win the World Cup. So first of all, they have Harry Kane. Now, Harry Kane for me is probably the best striker in the world, and at the moment, the amount of goals that guy has scored in Germany, the way he scored these goals, he's the most consistent player in the world, in my opinion, at the moment. The guy's just incredible. He's went from strength to strength. From leaving Tottenham, he's now won multiple trophies in Germany, and he's playing absolutely out his skin. He's scoring absolute wonder goals, and he's just an all-round fantastic player. So we're going with the best striker, in my opinion. They have players who are currently in form. Ollie Watkins, Morgan Rogers, um, Declan Rice, Saka. All these guys are going to contribute a lot to England in the World Cup. And they've got a manager who is top class, in my opinion. Top class. For the first time in a long time, they have a top class manager. Gareth Southgate was far too negative. England went through the whole World Cup campaign, qualifiers, they didn't lose any games. They went undefeated. They have been threatening for years now, or for a long, long time, to win the World Cup. They got to the semi-finals in 2018, quarter-finals in 2021. Got to the final of the Europa League, the Euros, twice. So, I mean, they're knocking on the door with a manager who wasn't competent at the time. So what are they going to be like with a manager who is elite? I think that every kind of ingredient right now is going in England's favour. I think that the omission of players like Harry Maguire and Cole Palmer show that Thomas Tuchel has balls, shows that his philosophy is the most important thing to him, the way he wants to play the game. And it doesn't matter about individuals. What all he cares about is winning football matches. And when I look at through the squad, I think there's depth there. I think they've got some right good wingers. I think that they've got, like I say, fantastic strikers. They've got a very good balance in the middle of the park with Mano and Rice and all these guys that he's taken with him. And I just feel that England are. I think this could be the year. I think this could be the year. What is that? 60 years ago they won the World Cup. Was that 68, 69, 60? Aye, 60 years ago. It's fate, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's fate. They don't seem to have all these amazing kind of like individuals like they used to. So I think again that'll work in their favour. They've no got Gerrards and Lampards and Rooneys and Beckhams and Owens and all these guys who were all individual greats, all the individual brilliance. What they seem to have now is like a real team spirit. And I believe England are going to win the World Cup. And I'll tell you something right now. See if they do. The only reason I'll be annoyed about that is because of their pundits. See, for the English people and stuff like that, and English players, I'll be delighted. I'll be delighted. Because I love English football. I love the Premier League. I love the players. Been a fan of it all my life. But the only thing it puts me off, I'm not one of these, I hate England because I'm Scottish thing. Jumping on bandwagons. I'm not like that. At the end of the day, I do want England to do well. I think it would be a bit of a nightmare if they won the World Cup, just for the fact being, you wouldn't hear the fucking end of it. Let's be honest, you would not hear the end of it. Gary Lineker will be on that TV every day crying for weeks. So, don't really want to see that. But at the end of the day, I do believe this is England's year. So, if you've got a spare few quid kicking about, I think you'd be worse off than put a wee couple of quid on England to win this World Cup, guys. Harry Kane, top goal scorer.